Welcome to Hot Basketball Takes, brought to you by Chicken Treat and their all-new Frank's Red Hot Thick Sauce range. Beautiful hat, Giorgio.
Which one?
The one on top, the double hat.
Here's a hot take. This is how hats should be worn.
You're bringing it back. We'll bring it in, actually. Number one. Now, I'm going to throw this to you to start. LeBron James has played his last game ever at the LA Lakers.
I think it's very likely. They asked him in a press conference the other day, is this your last game in a Laker? And he just said, I'm not going to answer that.
Annoying.
Very annoying, because I would have liked him to answer. What if he just said, yep, and walked out? It would have been crazy. And then just put his phone on silent.
But also, if you're an organizational person there, you'd be like, oh, just say no, cunt.
Yeah.
No, he's always been like pretty aloof, like that's how we know him. I think he's there next year. I think he probably tries to flex his muscles and he doesn't really have the same strength at 40 as he did at maybe 28 in both sense of the word. So I think we see him there next year. Number two, Boston's season is over without Kristaps Porzingis. They're 21-4 without KP this season.
I think they're fine without Porzingis. I think they've shown in previous years they can reach the Eastern Conference Finals without Porzingis. Albeit they'll struggle a bit more against the Cavs rather than
Orlando.
Magic. I think they'd rather face the Magic.
We haven't talked about that. That's probably been the most watchable series, arguably in the first, regardless. I reckon they're actually still the strongest in the East without Porzingis, regardless. Like we saw how dominant they were to finish, especially with Jaylen Brown shooting so well, and their run to the actual finals is so much easier in the East than the West. Number three. Hot take. Oh, it's getting too hot here.
I know. Yeah.
Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves can eliminate the Nuggets. What do you reckon?
Nah, I don't buy it. I'm still not buying the. I still don't buy it. I'm not.
You don't buy the Timberwolves yet?
Nah.
Okay.
I think they bought.
I don't buy that hat.
It's not for sale.
Okay, cool. Well, I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen this could be the his announcement, Anthony Edwards on the league, as like, okay, I am a true megastar. I am the guy. And the way that he plays there and has announced himself as the star in that team, despite big egos like, Kat and Rudy Gobert. I think this could be the year they could potentially beat them. But like you, I love Jokic too much to bet against him at this stage.
Agree.
A final one, a couple extra nuggets here, brought to you by Chicken Treat. This offseason will be the biggest for trades in a long time.
I think a lot is going to go down in the offseason.
Well, that's a bold take.
Yeah.
Well, Lots is going to happen.
I think a lot of teams are just going to blow it up. Like, they're on the brink of, I think if the Clippers are likely going to lose to the Mavs, and they're going to go, well, what are we doing with Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi if we can't even make a conference finals, get past the first round? I think the Suns are going to blow it up. I don't think there's any way KD's at the Suns next year.
Okay.
And,
KD's 36 next year.
Yeah, but he still plays. He's still him.
Yep.
What do you think?
Well, I'm him. Pause timer for a sec. I think the Embiid thing's the most interesting for me. Like Embiid and what Philly do now, they've been knocked out. Like Tyrese Maxey, he's only on I think $4.5 million right now. He hasn't signed a max.
A maxi.
He hasn't signed the maxi. Harris is on $39 million this year.
Yeah, shout out to Tobias Harris, 0 points today, despite being on $40 million US a year.
Yeah, but it was his locker room activity was unbelievable.
Yeah, you're right.
I think Embiid's there for another 3 years, and it edges towards $60 million, and we're always edging on this pod. But I think that's the funniest one to watch, or most interesting anyway. Just has Maxi held off because he's trying to get that somewhere else? He can get the max, the whatever is it, Ultramax, whatever, at Philly. So that's one I'm looking for. It will be very intriguing.
In addition to that, I reckon the Knicks are the most attractive franchise that a big player would want to play for right now.
Hartenstein's good looking.
Yeah, he's so handsome. Same with Dante DiVincenzo, the big ragu.
Yeah, Rangers are hot. Why do you say that? Just because it's big market?
I reckon the Knicks will go far, but Brunson is their big star, but he's still a point guard. They can still add another massive or a big power forward. I don't think Julius Randle is that good.
It's a good trade piece. Timer start. Oh shit, we ran out of time for the hot.
We were too hot.
That's pretty hot. And Fuego.